Hi everybody, Brian here, quantlabs.net. Just want to give you a brief run through, walkthrough, tour the Quant Labs Quant Analytics service found here at Quant Labs/Academy. And we have this URL. Once you get logged in and register, you will then should have immediate access to this dashboard. Now, when you come into the Quant Labs, quantlabs.net/academy, what you can do, so for instance, if you come to the blog, if you go under login, I believe, yeah. So login should take you into the academy, and then you should be able to log in quite easily. Because right now I'm logged out. So let me just go to the main, so you can just click on this Quant Analytics dashboard at any time to get you to this point. So I'm going to walk you through this. First I want to go over the social aspect of the Quant Labs, call it community, and the social media presence is pretty big, and my view it is. So first we have Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Quant, it's at Quant HFT, high frequency trading with MATLAB, C++, Java, R, and so forth. We've got about 11,000 members, or pushing their 10,900 and counting members. So it's pretty active. Lots of stuff I post in there, and other people as well. Next up, we have the Quant Labs Net page. Okay, so you just come into Facebook here and search Quant Labs Net. From time to time, I'm moving a lot of my videos over to Facebook, since they've added a better presence with videos on Facebook versus YouTube. So I'm not posting as much on YouTube, as much more on the technical side of YouTube, but not as much as I'm posting on the video section here under the Quant Labs Net page. One thing you may want to do is, if you want to get an announcement, if you're ever on Facebook, that I go live, which is pretty well random, just click on this follow, and then that will enable you to get an alert from Facebook to tell you that I am now live on Facebook, specifically on the Quant Labs Net under the live video stream under videos. You'll see that little live icon there when I do go live. Then we have the usual Twitter, blah, blah, blah. And then we have... Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs. The YouTube page, Quant Labs. And I've got about nearly 7,000 subscribers. As I said, I'm not posting as many videos. I've got about 2,000 videos on here, but the area you want to pay attention to is under playlists, for all the different techniques that I use to go through for technology, maybe for, let's say, Redis in there, brokers like Awanda, IQ Feed, Interactive Brokers is somewhere in there, some databases maybe on Mongo, Redis is in there, and different programming languages like Python, and so on and so forth. That's if you're interested in what I've done up until these points. This is going back pretty close to 10 years, I think. And then we've got Instagram. Well, let me show you the new Instagram. I've got a new Instagram account here called Instagram.com quantlabs2, and I've highlighted this. I've been posting not my daily charts, but a lot of charts, a couple times a week. I go through it, 30 to 40 per session from Bloomberg in there. This is where I get a lot of amazing trading ideas, and I don't really care about what people say about that from places like Bloomberg. They go to great lengths to do the research, so I do get some great trading ideas from it. Also, I've got the older Quant Labs Net Instagram account. Up until a point, I was posting charts in there. I've stopped that, put it into the new Quant Labs 2. But here, I just put up just random stuff that I'm doing on Instagram. Also, just trying to think of, oh yes, my podcast. How could I forget that? If you go over to Google and do an Apple iTunes search for Quant Labs report, in there you'll find the podcast, which I post quite a bit. We've got a couple hundred episodes in there, and yeah, you'll find the trading and technology stuff posted in there. So if you want to get up and go, you can definitely learn about that through here at Quant Labs Trading Live Report. And if that is not good enough, you can always go to the Quant Labs blog, quantlabsnet/blog. Get the same thing here with the most up-to-date episodes of the podcast. You can always subscribe if you want to join the podcast. Okay, so that's fine. Now let's start getting into the dashboard. So as I said, we get back into the dashboard by going to quantlabs.net/academy. And basically what I've got here is this dashboard. First most important thing is by asset class. So we have stock and equity, Forex and the cryptocurrency in this section. We also have futures, which I'm not doing a lot of, options. So those are the asset classes. So also we have here some feature stuff, the econometrics, where I get more of the fundamental macro type of ideas from, and a lot of that comes from Bloomberg. I'll show you how that works in a minute. We also have the video playbacks, which means we have exclusive stuff that you will not get anywhere else, meaning that these videos, from time to time I'll post them on YouTube, but don't worry, they're unlisted, meaning that it's not available publicly. So they are somewhat exclusive, and I'm also putting them up on another data provider as well. We have the usual Instagram charts I showed, and that's going to go, I got to point that to my new Instagram account. And then we have the programming group for Facebook as well. So that's what you should have access to. On top of the important ones, I would think are, let's go into econometrics. So what you'll find here is every time I go into this case now, the Quant Labs 2 Instagram account, you'll see all these charts. So there's going to be about 40 of them. I've got a little algorithm that try to suss out what's valuable in those. So what I do is I typically, let me just open this up. Typically what I'll do is I'll just provide a video, bad one. Let me just pull up another one here. This is posted a few days ago. So here, as I said, you get the video. Again, this is probably going to be hosted up privately, unlisted on YouTube. And in there, you'll find the sources of the articles that I use. And these are a summary of what my system thinks is important. So as I said, there's going to be ones for macroeconomics. If I go back in the econometrics section, you'll find lots in there regarding anything to help you out in trading in your outlook. Things like Trump trade war, or anything to do with Mexico peso, maybe outlook of a recession, so forth. So that is that for the econometrics view, and then we have all the different asset classes. So in my case, if I go into stock and equity, you'll find lots of articles about obviously stock and equity, if it's indexes or individual stocks, Forex and cryptocurrency related. Well, that has an effect of Forex and crypto. Now, the other important one is the actual reports. So, as you know, I do post a lot of reports. If you need to understand how to interpret them, all you got to do is go up here under video tutorials, and I have a whole slew of section on how to go through all of the tutorials of each file, each report, each chart, and I go through a detailed tutorial in there on how to interpret those files. So they'll be regularly updated as I expand out the service. The other thing that's important to understand is the events for the Facebook. So what I've got here, I've got nothing plugged in, but I'm intending, as I usually do, to put up my Monday nights. I have a first one that's available for my public, and then for my elite members, I have a separate private membership live video cast at 8 p.m. on Mondays. That's Eastern Standard Time. About technology and stuff I'm working on. So, for instance, there was one I just posted this morning. So, yeah, you'll definitely get. You won't get access to that because that's a higher level membership. So this is the overall dashboard on what works. We also have here the latest news as well. That's really more for my elite members. So you will find this section here is mostly for my elite members as well. Okay, so you will not get access to it because if you're just an analytics, that you're at the lower membership. Same with the blog as well. As in here, certain items you may get access to. For here, how to find exchanges, a demonstration of what's available to my elite members. So here you don't have access to it. So be aware of that. That's a different membership as well. And we have here a knowledge base as well. So if you have any questions, but obviously you need to be an elite member for that. That's pretty well it. Just want to show you the overall dashboard. Hopefully if you've got any questions, you can always reach me at the support, and we shall get you over there. And you can always reach me on the support at emailing support@quantlabs.net. We shall talk to you later. Have a good day.